Well, good morning, tubers. Time for a little afternoon vape chat with Tim. I went up to some of the rescue missions in the area this morning. I managed to win the lottery for a shower, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. I'm still, a little bit off put by the fact that so many of these Christian charities, the whole idea that cleanliness is next to godliness, and yet the shower facilities for homeless people and for people in need, it's ridiculous. It shocks my conscience, and I don't think that America is actually aware of how bad that the situation can be for some of these folks. I noticed when I was checking into these different areas, they have a sign-in sheet, and they segregate it by age. Well, you don't have to give it, but people will check it out. And a good 80-90% of the people that I'm running into in these places are over 40 years old. So it just shocks my conscience, and it makes me sad as an American citizen that, especially in a state like Colorado, which is getting millions of dollars of tax money from legalized pot, that they don't have a way of funneling some of that money to help the indigent. But that aside, food doesn't seem to be a problem for the homeless. I did eat at Catholic Charities today. There were no prayers involved or anything. They were very nice. They basically, the shelter situation is another one of those things for homeless people that I'm running into. That's, of course, I've got a family living, which is a blessing. But I ran into people, 25 to 55 years old that are sleeping on the street because they can't get a spot in the shelters. And this is another one of those things that just shouldn't be happening in a country that's as prosperous as ours. But these are things that I'll address, more in the future. And of course, I had, volunteered at Catholic Charities in Jackson when I was working and fed the homeless, so I'm not unaware of the problems. But from a first-person point of view, it's it's good that somebody in my position that has an outlet to speak about these things takes the time to note them, because I just don't think most Americans are aware, and if they are, they're turning their head away. But yeah, I did get a shower this morning. I start work tomorrow. I'm still trying to figure out a good place to park. It's technically illegal to urban camp in the city limits. I haven't had any trouble so far. We're quiet. We're very stealthy. But I'd like to find a driveway somewhere, something that was actually where I was, welcome, and didn't have to worry about being hassled. I haven't been hassled yet. I don't expect it to be a problem, but it could be. Let's see what else. Oh, I did notice, although the missions don't, at least here in this area, don't allow dogs, I did notice that they do provide dog food. Now, I'm not in a position where I need dog food for Bandit, but it's nice to know that they at least do have, that service. You might not be able to get a shower, but apparently you can get dog food or cat food or whatever. I didn't avail myself of that service. I am going to get one of these low-income phones, so I have an actual phone number. It'll probably only be good for 6 months because my income will immediately be enough to where I'll be able to handle my own phone bill. But of course, it's nothing but a phone. It's an emergency type deal. There's no internet access with it. I'm still grabbing bandwidth. Apparently, the Catholic Charities used to have Wi-Fi, but they don't anymore. I don't know all the backstory on that, but I can get Wi-Fi at the McDonald's. I can get Wi-Fi at the libraries. I haven't chased down the libraries yet. Not having GPS or a decent map at this point, not knowing my way around, I don't really want to get lost down some beaten path. I'm trying to kind of stay close to where I know. This afternoon, I'm thinking about, although there are laundry facilities that, I don't know, another one of those deals I think you have to lottery for. I think I have enough quarters that I'm going to go ahead and do my laundry at the laundromat down the road here in a little bit. I do want to go by Walmart today and kind of put together a wish list of things that will make my life less interesting living in the van, maybe a heater, maybe a propane cook stove, and just see how that goes, get a list together and see what how much money that's going to cost me. The van's doing okay. There's a little squeaking under the belts and stuff after changing out the air conditioner compressor. I'm not sure if that's belt breaking in or if it's another bearing on some. I don't know, but that makes me nervous. Of course, there's so many things that can go wrong in the van with, what is it, 100 and, I can't see, 192,000, I think is what it says. That I just have to just take my chances there, but I don't drive any more than I need to. I do know that I need to get the front discs on the brakes replaced, and I will do that probably when I get my first check. I have a little money that I'm sitting on, like $150, that I'm just trying to I'll need for gas or any kind of thing like that. Right now I'm sitting with a full tank of gas, and I don't expect to run out of gas before I get my first paycheck. Actually, I'm in pretty good shape. The blizzard, Ajax as it was called, that rolled through here last night, didn't leave one snowflake here. Bandit and I went to sleep last night with the rain hitting the top of the van. I fully expected it would turn to sleet and I'd wake up, blanketed with snow, but woke up, it's a sunny day. It's a little chilly outside, it's a little windy, probably about 40 degrees, no big deal. Expected to be 40 again tomorrow and then 50 the day after, so I don't see any imminent problems with weather. Other than that, it's been a good day. I talked to several of the homeless people. I got a couple of them committed to doing interviews, which will be interesting. I'll have to chase them down. For me to eat at the Catholic mission, if I want to go that route, it's about 10 miles drive. I don't know. It's actually, it was a good lunch, and if I was really hungry today, I just felt like eating because I hadn't eaten, and I hadn't eaten anything hot. So I went ahead and signed in and had my first free Catholic Charities lunch, and I want to say thank you to all my Catholic friends, and not for making me, bend down and genuflect too much to eat. But it's a depressing place on the one hand because there are so many people in need, and so many of them are in worse shape than I am. I mean, I'm not like I'm in such great shape, but everything's on a scale, and I have a lot of support and a lot of moxie, and I still have my wits about me. I mean, I saw people that were in a lot of mental health issues, a lot of drug and alcohol dependency issues, which exacerbates their problems tremendously. But just a simple thing like a shower. I don't need all these other services. It'd be nice there was some place I could take a shower. I will probably overcome this hygiene issue by hook or by crook, sponge baths and sponge bathing in the restrooms or something around here. I don't know. I won the lottery for the shower at 9 o'clock. I got the shower scheduled at 11. So, yeah, just shocking. But other than that, everything's been going good. Bandit's hanging out back here. We're going to go do laundry. We're going to go do a little window shopping at Walmart to see what items that I can put on my wish list. I have an address now. If someone wants to send me a gift, or I would prefer not to get merchandise because I don't know who would send me what. Gift cards to Walmart. I'll put my PayPal link in again. I don't expect that I'm going to need too much financial assistance in the long run. It's going to be a couple weeks before I get a decent paycheck. This first week, I think I got 10 hours of training, and I actually start tomorrow full time. So. And of course I always seem to get these jobs, the day after payday, so that I won't get a good check for a while. But in the long run, I don't anticipate having any problems. Things are going pretty good for me. It was a big risk for me to get here. It's I still have some challenges to get over. But again, when I look at what some of these people are having to deal with, and the general overall situation, I feel pretty good, like I have, so I have a good day every day. I'm going to have a good day today. I'm going to have a good day tomorrow. That's the way to look at it. But it is interesting, and I will keep you guys informed and updated on, living at the foot of the Rockies, at the start of winter. It's not something that you want to sign up for, but, I'm into it now, so we'll see how it goes. But for now, I'm out. Y'all have a great day. Talk to you later.